What's up, guys? I'm Mateo, and I'm a freshman at the University of Chicago, and this is a week in my life. Welcome to Tuesday, one of 5 days in the week where I have to wake up at the diabolically early time of 8:07 a.m. before my 9:30 class. Yeah, I don't know why I signed up for all of that. Anyways, I'm just getting into Bartlett Dining Commons, one of 4 or 5 dining halls on campus, and in my opinion, maybe not the best one. Plan for today is pretty straightforward, hooking myself up with a nice little omelet at the omelet station first thing. Then I'm gonna try to wake up little by little throughout my math class in preparation for my midterm on Thursday. And then I'm looking forward to a couple Halloween parties later on in the week, as well as some pretty intense studying along the way. Yeah, and then tomatoes too, please. Yes, thank you so much. And then can I get cheese on it afterwards? Thank you. I only have 2 classes on Tuesdays, math first thing in the morning, and then a chem discussion later on the day. Math right now is pretty confusing, so right after class, I'm gonna rip right to Harper Library and kind of lock in on a couple internship things and try to finish my P-Set, which is due on Wednesday. I'd say Harper is one of my favorite spots on campus just because of how beautiful it is, and this footage doesn't even do it justice. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and I do have a career advisor appointment that I have to get to, so I'm gonna hop down the elevator, or how a bunch of the international students here say it, down the lift, and gonna whip over to Ida Noyes Hall. And I know everybody complains about the career advisor, but honestly, mine is one of the only things helping me hold on by the little string that I am. There's a little bit of sampling bias with midterm week, but yes, this school really is as hard as they make it out to be. At least it's pretty, though.
Uchicago is where the fun comes to thrive.
See, we're having a fun time. Anyways, it's time for lunch right now, and I didn't really film any of that, so here's a picture of Barack. Chem discussion doesn't start until 4:30, so I have enough time for a quick nap in my dorm in Max Pavelski Residential Commons, which is exactly what you're seeing right now. The chem classes here are really well set up. The only drawback is that they meet 5 times a week, but the professor's really good at lecturing and the TA is super helpful. I'm on the club hockey team, and technically there's supposed to be a game tonight, but it ended at like 1:30 a.m. and I've been a little bit sick the past few days, so I decided to just stay home and study. I know, classic uchicago moment. Guess they let me in for a reason. But I am actually a pretty big fan of a night in here and there, especially on a night like tonight where I have a ton of work before my midterms. And it gives me a reason to treat myself, so time to make some tea. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna make ramen instead. Nothing like finishing off a productive night with a little bit of hockey and a little bit more studying before a jam-packed Wednesday.
7-4, baby.
You might be wondering to yourself, why the nice fit, Mateo? Well, turns out Big Guy on campus has a career fair and a couple coffee chats at the Rubenstein Forum.
What's up, bro? Why? Looking good.
Yeah, my career advisor's hoping that I could secure a little internship for the summer, but honestly, don't even know if that's something I'm hoping for. Anyways, got some studying to do here, as you can tell, and I have to finish most of the reading for my humanities class, and I'm a big believer that some studying is better than no studying, and what better place to do it than the decked out modern Rubenstein Forum where this career fair is happening. So after that, I linked up with my friend and we kind of strolled through the fair, looking at a couple research posters here and there, before I hopped right on over to my humanities class in the classics building. Haven't finished the readings for Hume yet, but we're walking to that class now. It's like 1:15, 1:16. Class starts at 1:30, so I'm gonna try to just maybe read a summary. Should be easy enough. It's not too many. Maybe I have 400 more lines that I have to get through. So. So after here, I have about 10 minutes to get to my writing class, and I wasn't exactly in the mood to film anything. Sorry about that. Just finished my writing seminar, and now I'm going to math office hours because I have my midterm tomorrow. That was fast, short-lived. I was in there for maybe 15 minutes, asked one question about mathematical logic, confused the fuck out of myself, and now I'm on to the next thing. Unfortunately, there's also a pretty big paper due in my writing class, so I have to lock in and go to a little conference with my teacher, Nancy. But not gonna lie, I'm having a little bit of trouble finding the room. It is like 6 o'clock, and finally, I get a break and I can eat some dinner. Tonight we're hitting up Hutch because it's a Wednesday and we get $1 milkshakes. And most excitingly, I'm gonna rip and watch the World Series, even though I have my midterm tomorrow and everything. Don't worry, I swear I've studied enough. Also, the former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, is supposed to be stopping by campus tomorrow morning, but unfortunately I have my midterm. I think my friends might go though. Looks pretty cool. Thursday. The day has come. The moment of truth. Midterm and a lab. And once again, it all starts at 8:07 a.m. I am prepped and ready to rumble. Going in for the math midterm. Good luck. It can't be that hard. Yeah, so math cooked me, and I think I deserve a Starbucks after that at Cy Hall. I'll watch a world-class economist give a lecture, and then the good thing about this school is that you never have too much time to dwell on the negatives because there's always another one coming your way. And for me, that's the chem lab that starts at 2:30 right after lunch. Okay, to be fair, I was actually exaggerating a lot. It's not negative after negative. A lot of these things are super cool. Like, take a look at this lab. This reaction is so sick. Really, the only bad part is the number of lab reports I have to write in a quarter. This one wasn't too bad, though. And now that the lab is over, I have some time to myself and can finally hit the gym. It's been a long day, so I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of laundry and then pretty much call it a night. Tomorrow is Halloween, and I'm loving the decorations all around the dorm. Finally, we made it to Friday, and not only is it Friday, it is Halloween, baby. The only downside is that I have to wake up at 8:07 yet again because I have a 9:30 chem lecture, and I'm not one to skip. Now, I'm a pretty slow editor, so you guys might not remember, but back in October, there was a big thing about the Louvre heist and the Louvre thieves, and so that's exactly what me and my buddies decided to dress up as. And then this one kid dressed up as the man in the yellow hat from Curious George. Then on the way to the function, we got a little bit of a taste of what Chicago can be like on Halloween.
It's about 700 cops going down there, bro.
Yeah, that car is.
It's the boys.
The rest of the night ended up being actually really fun, even though I didn't get any footage. But I think that just goes to show that uchicago really isn't the place where fun goes to die. It's actually the place where fun comes to thrive. Also, where else are you going to wake up the morning after Halloween and go for a run to the lakefront? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I just wanted to give you guys a little reminder that I am happy to edit any college essays if you're applying to college right now, and I'm also dabbling in the tutoring business, so reach out to me with any questions at my email on my channel. See you guys next time.